You literally went from boarding school, all girls in Ghana, to an all girls college in Atlanta, Spelman
Why I
College.
don't know. Why I
I was
don't
gonna
know.
ask you.
My kids were like,
Hello.
what's wrong with you, mom? You know,
Do
why
you
did you
just
do that?
not like the boys at all? Like you're like, I can't stand
I
them. I'm sick of them.
know. I know.
Why? Why
Well, maybe
Spelman?
I'm a I just,
Are you
I
a
don't
feminist?
know. Maybe in a sense I am because I guess I'm very comfortable around girls. To me, I didn't think that, oh, it's an all girls college. I can't do it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I didn't.
Right.
I always say that part of my best life was in Holy Child School. Period.
Right.
So
Mm.
and when I was coming to college and it was all girls, I didn't really think about it that way that, oh, I'm done with girls. I need to get something different. I guess it was
Sick of
all
these
I
chicks.
knew.
Right.
Right. Yeah. But I always say that Spelman is different in the sense that
Yeah.
you are in college, right? You have
Mm.
other schools that are in the AU Center,
Mhm.
Atlanta University Center, that were mixed. You had Morehouse included as well. So it didn't
Mhm.
feel like a total all girls non-interaction with boys, right?
Right.
And
Right.
again, I even think that even though I was in an all girls school, I don't think that I had a problem relating personally. I didn't have a problem relating with boys.
Right.
So I didn't think that I would be handicapped just because I went to an all girls school and that I wouldn't
Mm.
be able to relate with boys because they were not part of my everyday experience, right? It didn't
Right.
really
Right.
matter when, once you're a guy and you were my friend, you were my friend, period. Yeah.
Right. Period. End of story. And I know that you've had
Yeah.
lifelong friends with guys that you grew up
Yeah.
with when you were even smaller. So from 5 to 12, I guess, when you guys were
Yeah.
co-ed. I know
Yeah.
personally of
Yeah.
some friends that you've had for lifetimes, and you guys went to
Yeah.
school for a few years when you were really, really young, and
Yeah.
it's like they've been
Yeah.
friends for
Yeah.
eons. I'm like, and I believe
Yeah.
for me, I think that bond when you're so young and to carry on these friends, I think I think most African countries, especially Ghana, has such beautiful mixed gender relationships. I think it becomes very
Mm.
strained in other countries where gender and sex are confused, right? Like you guys do a great job of
Yeah.
saying I have a ton of guy friends. Like here, you're like guy friends with benefits. Like there's assumptions, and a lot of times they spoil it, and that's what it really is. They
Yeah.
want it to be, and it's not just
Yeah.
true platonic
Yeah.
friendships. And so, why do you
Yeah.
think that
Yeah.
is? I've
Yeah.
always found that
I
fascinating.
mean, I think it's about boundaries, isn't it? So
Mm,
I just even when we're in Atlanta, right? Had a lot of guy friends, but the boundaries were never crossed. So once you don't
mm,
cross that boundaries, right? Then it's easier for you to maintain the friendship for a lifetime. I think the
mm.
challenge comes in when we cross boundaries, right? So
Yeah.
then it's like, okay, you date for a little bit, then you go back to being friends, then so if you want to maintain your guy friends, I think you should always have those boundaries so that there's no confusion as to yes, you are my friend, and you are friend zoned forever and ever and ever.
Like, don't even ask me, boy.
Yes, don't even ask. But I also find that they always say that, look, maybe for the girls, they see it as friendship, but the boys are like, I think it's Steve Harvey who says that, like, they're just friends until there's an opportunity to not be friends, and then they would
To
just
cross.
they would just cross. So either you are
Exactly.
you make sure that that friend zone is uncrossable, because I mean guys from Ghana and guys from the US will be the same anywhere, right? So it's more of just making sure that you friend zone them for life.
Listen, is it me? Am I the drama? I just feel like it's so difficult. I feel like guys will always put their little big toe over the line, and I'm like, damn it, you screwed it up. And once you've crossed that line and you've tried to breach the friendship zone curtain, you stick your damn head through. It's like we can't even go back now because now I know your intentions, and it's not
Yeah.
like you're just being my friend. So I don't know,
Yeah.
child. I've had a difficult time. Okay, me and some other, I'm just asking for a friend, but but I just find it amazing.
Tell your friend that we should keep the boundaries because that's the only way
Okay,
we can keep our friendship.
Okay, let me call her later. Keep the boundaries, girl.